So, surprise, the Darkest Timeline is horrible.
Is that where you were for a week? Haha, what made it so dark?
Yeah, so our vintage wall, instead of being good comics, is a whole bunch of like hyper aggressive, just like, Punisher, Deathlock, Youngblood. The first issue of Youngblood sold for $200, which is ridiculous. You had red hair?
Ooh, was that sexy?
No, it's the Darkest Timeline. It looked tacky.
What? Boo.
Oh, and Nathan had a polo with his collar popped up. Horrifying. Horrifying.
Ugh, that's no timeline I want to live on. So how'd you get the Batmobile back?
He was just gloating, standing there with it, so I punched him in his face, grabbed it, and came on back. And then the worst part about it all is that they hated Zodiac Star Force. Alright, so my favorite book this week was Black Magick by Greg Rucka and Nicholas Scott. Greg Rucka does an amazing job at writing really believable characters effortlessly, and coupled with Nicholas Scott's crazy grayscale, and usually grayscale gets me disinterested, but the few instances of color that she uses is just fantastic. And it's not what you would expect from the title. It is called Black Magick, but there's not a lot of instances of magic in this first issue. It's more heavily on the cop aspect, but it was a fantastic first issue and I loved it. Art Ops. Michael Allred draws it. That's all you really need to know. It's a fantastic comic. It was really fun and interesting first issue. It's about this guy that gets involved with living art. Yeah, pick it up. And then Unbeatable Squirrel Girl, second number one this year for Unbeatable Squirrel Girl. And I love Squirrel Girl. Erica Henderson and Ryan North are a fantastic team. The only part I did not like about this first issue was the fact that there was no new Avengers. I was expecting Hulkling and Wiccan to appear, and they didn't, but, hopefully the second issue. Now here are the trades.
Hey, so super exciting this week. Junji Ito's Cat Diary, Yon Mu came out, which, oh man. So Junji Ito, master of horror, right? Kills it. Him and his fiance move into a house together, and she brings his cats, and it's the great adventures of Junji Ito trying to become a cat person. And classic in his horror style, his inks are just as dramatic as ever, and never have cats been so cute, so funny, and so creepy at the same time. Highly recommend it.
Shaft by David F. Walker. If you recognize that his name, it's because he's doing the Cyborg book. And Shaft is a fantastic comic. It's a prequel to the original Shaft movies, and it's about him trying to find out who killed the love of his life, blah, 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 revenge, blaxploitation. David Walker hits the nail on the head with this book. He understands the character of Shaft, and then just all the ass Shaft kicks in this book is fantastic. So if you haven't picked this up before, pick it up and love it. Hey guys, so thanks for watching another week of Welcome to Wednesday. So if you have any questions, suggestions, or concerns, I don't know why you'd have a concern, but hit us up on our multiple platforms on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, or Instagram. And Cameron out, and you guys have a good week.